A smart home can get expensive quick, but it doesn't have to if you automate the stuff you already have. You can automate your curtains like this. You can have your coffee machine turn on like this. Or you can have your wife's blinds automatically open up for her in the morning like this. There's all kinds of things you can automate with SwitchBot, but one big thing has been missing for me. That is native Apple HomeKit support. But that changes with the new SwitchBot Hub 2. This is Matter certified. So that means it'll work with Amazon, Google, and Apple's HomeKit. So everyone can enjoy SwitchBot products. Let's take a look at that and some of the other features. This video is sponsored by SwitchBot. I have been using their stuff for a while. So when they reached out to me to share with you the new Hub 2, I was excited to check it out. If you're not familiar with SwitchBot, they make some unique solutions that help you automate things you already have in your house. Things that maybe you can't get a smart version of. With SwitchBot bots, you can get very creative on what you want to automate. I made a video on putting SwitchBot blinds in my wife's office. I'll put a link to that down in the description, along with links and promo codes to the SwitchBot Hub 2. We're going to save you some money if you want to get one. The new SwitchBot Hub 2 is $69.99, and like the previous Hub, it is meant to connect SwitchBot devices to smart assistants. It's the device in the middle. The Hub 2 supports the latest smart home protocol called Matter. If you're not familiar with Matter, it is meant to make smart devices easier to set up and compatible with all the smart assistants. That way, if you see that Matter logo, you know it works with Amazon, Google, and Apple's HomeKit. It doesn't have to be as hard as it used to be in the smart home. It's great. It brings native support for Apple's HomeKit for the first time. Now I can write automations with SwitchBot stuff, and I don't have to use anything to make it work. Having the Matter support does future-proof you. As you buy new devices, I really recommend looking for Matter versions of things. It'll just help with compatibility as you move forward. The Hub 2 is compatible with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Siri shortcuts, HomeKit via Matter, Samsung SmartThings, and IFT. That's a lot of compatibility now. There are a couple new features on this, such as the LED display that shows you humidity and temperature. You can see it's getting warm in here. But part of the reason it's getting warm is there's a cable. It has that humidity and temperature sensor. The reason why, it's pretty smart. They didn't want any of the heat from the chips to affect the temperature. Well, as I'm holding this here, this is next to me affecting the temperature. Other than the humidity and temperature sensor, there is a light sensor that can be used for automations within the SwitchBot app. There's also two buttons. Right now it turns the display on and off, but these buttons can be sent to trigger scenes within the SwitchBot app. I hope at some point we'll be able to use them to trigger Alexa routines or HomeKit automations, but we'll wait and see. Like the previous version of the SwitchBot Hub, this does have an infrared emitter in it, and that is used for controlling devices that use a remote control. They have pre-programmed codes to be able to control hundreds of TVs, receivers, air conditioners, all different things that use a remote. You can also teach it your remote if you need to. You can create automations that will trigger the different button presses on the remote, so it can turn on that old receiver or that older television for you. Also on it, there is a little kickstand, so if you want to put it down on a table, there's also a spot to put the double stick tape that's included, and you have double stick tape here to attach the sensor to a wall if you want. So why do you have to get a hub for SwitchBot devices? Well, all the different SwitchBot devices, the curtains, the blinds, the little bots, all these things communicate to a phone, to the app, via Bluetooth. What ends up happening is this hub ends up connecting to your Wi-Fi, and it talks over Bluetooth to the different SwitchBot devices. So it serves as that middle device that will allow you to be outside of your house and to trigger SwitchBot devices still. You do need a hub if you want to take advantage of the cloud services and to be able to control your SwitchBot devices using your voice and smart speakers. So your smart speaker, whether it's over the cloud or in your house, talks to the hub, and then the hub talks to all your SwitchBot devices. Now, when setting this up, it was easy to do. You set it up like any other SwitchBot device through the app. What's different though with this is there is a Matter setting in there. You go to that Matter setting and you connect to a Matter controller. In my case, when I went to connect, it automatically launched into Apple's Home app. From there, you scan the Matter code, and if you're not familiar with Apple's HomeKit, they've been using codes that you use the camera on your phone to scan, and then it adds it into your smart home. Matter now uses a similar code. So for Google and Amazon users, this is going to be different for you. For Apple and HomeKit users, it's the same sort of thing. Once you have the hub set up over Matter, you would then add supported SwitchBot devices to it. Now at this time, not everything from SwitchBot is Matter supported. The curtains and the blinds are. Matter support's coming to the bot and to their other devices soon, but at this point in time, your curtains and blinds. Now something to note, this does not work with Amazon yet. Amazon has limited Matter support rolling out to Android, nothing for iOS and iPhones yet, but that doesn't matter because SwitchBot devices already work with Amazon Echoes and Google devices. You just have to connect the skill up. Once I added this into the mix and opened up the Alexa app, it automatically showed up. It is cool that I can now go into the Apple Home app and see my SwitchBot blinds and curtains there. I could work them into automations, just like I would within the Alexa app. Up until now, I could see my blinds and all my other SwitchBot devices within the Alexa app. Now it's cool to have them in HomeKit. When it comes to automations, I can use either Alexa routines, Apple HomeKit automations, or I could write automations within the SwitchBot app. Now the SwitchBot app is going to open up some different options you're not going to get within the Home app or within Alexa routines. One of those options is being able to use the light sensor to trigger SwitchBot stuff right within the SwitchBot app. Like for example, if it gets too bright, it could close the curtains and trigger a SwitchBot bot that turns on a fan. So that could be programmed within there. Now, when it comes to the temperature and humidity sensor, you can use both of those within the Apple Home app to trigger automations. I did not see those available though within Alexa routines. So I didn't see anything related to this that can trigger a routine for Alexa. If there's some SwitchBot device you want to trigger and you're not able to do it within Alexa routines or the Home app, definitely look within the SwitchBot app. There's a lot of options there. One of the biggest benefits of this hub right now, I think, is the Matter edition for HomeKit users and for people who want to future-proof and have Matter here. You're going to want to buy Matter devices in the future for easier connection, better compatibility, and better security and privacy. I do appreciate that this update is going to bring older SwitchBots up to the latest smart home standards. So go check it out. Links down in the description along with some promo codes to help save you some money. This Matter update is important because the smart home is changing. And if you don't know how it's changing, check out this video over here. It'll help you avoid buying the wrong products. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.